this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Pisces, and welcome to your general reading for May 2019, okay? So, this is not a love reading, but love may come up in the reading, so let's not get surprised or let's not shoot the messenger if that happens, alright, guys? So, gonna go ahead. Sorry, I don't know why I started recording and I wasn't quite ready, but I'm ready now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a reading just to see what you may be dealing with this month, okay? What the theme or the focal points or anything that you're dealing with, any healing, any help. Let's see what's going on, alright? The first card is going to represent your current energy, Pisces, alright? What it is that you're dealing with, how you're feeling, what your main idea is for this month, okay? And we have the Sun card. Okay, next card is going to represent anything that's crossing that energy or anything that's challenging your happy times, challenging your self-confidence, challenging your optimism, okay? So what is challenging Pisces optimism? King of Wands in the reverse, okay? Next card is going to represent any issues from the past that you've had to deal with or that you're still trying to, resolve, okay? And we have the Knight of Swords. All right, next card is going to represent the future energies, okay? Where you're moving towards, all right? Where you're moving towards or what's coming towards you, okay? And we have Ace of Swords. All right. Next card represents what it is that you want, Pisces, or what is your goal for this month? What is it that you would like to accomplish, okay? And we've got the Four of Cups. All right. Next card represents what your motivating factor is, okay? What's driving you, Pisces? And this could be conscious or subconscious. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay. For some of my Pisces, it's coming off like a love reading or somebody who's personally, but we'll see. Your advice for this reading, Eight of Cups. All right, next card represents external factors, Three of Swords. And the next card is going to represent the possible outcome for my Pisces. And we've got the Strength card, and then also came out with the Six of Swords. Alright, so I won't need to pull a clarifier for that position. Alright, so before I get into the reading, I'm going to use another deck to pull a clarifier. And then we'll get started, okay? Whew. This deck doesn't want to cooperate. Why are you being so difficult, huh? We got to get Pisces their messages. We're in May, guys, okay? May. Taurus season. Things are supposed to be moving along at a smooth pace now, Pisces. Are you feeling that energy? Are you getting things done? Are you feeling like the Empress right now? All right, let's go ahead and clarify this Sun card. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse, okay? Clarifying this King of Wands in the reverse. We've got Strength, clarifying this past energy, Temperance in reverse, coming towards you or future energy, Six of Pentacles, what you want, Three of Wands in the reverse, what's driving you, King of Wands, external factors, Five of Cups in the reverse, and then we've already got two outcome cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started right now with this current energy of the Sun card. Alright, Pisces, that's good. It's good news, okay? That means things are looking good. That things materially are looking better for you. You probably have a better positive. I don't know what kind of accent that was just coming out, positive, but you have a more positive attitude, okay? If for relationships, things may be looking good, whether you're in a relationship or you just have a more positive outlook as far as your relationships go, okay? So you're kind of feeling at peace. And there's something that you've decided, okay? You're at peace because you've made a decision about something, okay? And for some of you, I really see where this could be a relationship. It could be a person. But for the rest of you, there was something that you were deliberating. There was something that you weren't sure either how to do, how to say, what next step to take, okay? So with this Two of Swords, you went from not knowing what to do to making that decision, but there is a bit of, for some of you, it was caused by someone not being loyal. Or it was caused by the fact that you felt that somebody was trying to take advantage of you or somebody was scheming on you. All right, so for some of you, I feel like you really have come to terms with someone in your life, okay? For some of you, this could be a boss, all right? For some of you, this could be definitely work-related. Someone who you felt like was either holding back your position, keeping you from advancing, or even kind of keeping you from having opportunities to make more money, okay? Relationship wise, I feel like you finally found the strength to cut somebody out of your life who has been very inconsistent with you. Okay, for some of you, this could have been a fire sign. For some, it could have been a Sagittarius. But if it wasn't a Sagittarius, it was definitely someone who um, wasn't, we'll just go with consistent. Um, but also maybe unfair, okay? Because in the future, you're something that you're dealing with, something that you're going to have to reconcile is equity in relationships, okay? Give and take. And so for some of you, you may have been someone who was a taker. You were in the situation, or you went into the situation on a positive foot, ready to conquer things, but you encountered a lot of, imbalance with this other person. And so this gives me the vibe of somebody who just wasn't very fair. Okay, someone who either purposefully or just by nature of who they are made things harder for you, okay, put you through the motions. And now, because you're recognizing, maybe you felt like because this person was your boss, you accepted their behavior. Maybe if this person was a friend or a lover, you accepted the behavior, but now you're realizing, you see them for who they are, and now you're better able to handle the situation or even move forward away from the situation with a positive attitude, because it has nothing to do with you, Pisces, okay? You're like, listen, whatever is going on with this negative person, all right, you now have the strength to kind of move away from that situation. All right. Moving on to what's challenging you. Okay, so the fact that the challenge was this inconsistency. For some of you Pisces, you're battling your own inconsistencies. Okay, so as far as yourself, you've come from a place where you had all these great ideas and you had the energy to do things, but you just weren't balanced. You didn't know exactly which direction. It's like you wanted to go somewhere and you were just charging off in all different directions. Or maybe you didn't charge because you weren't sure which direction you wanted to go to, because you just couldn't balance yourself. And now you've made a decision in a specific direction, and your challenge is that you have to have the strength to conquer your insecurities, to conquer your indecision and your indecisiveness, okay? So for some of my Pisces, this is your own energy that you're dealing with, okay? Some of you have really come from a place of being confused, being a place of wanting to do something but not sure what it is or how to do it, to now saying, you know what? I got this, okay? And, whether you're a work in progress or whether you're a master right now, you have gotten a grasp on or a hold on the situation. Okay? Because you have the strength now. Okay? Is there anything else I want to say? Um, some of you may be dealing with somebody who's very opinionated. Someone who had very strong opinions. It could have been, that could have been also you, very opinionated. And, you really had to balance your point of view. You're very opinionated, maybe in a negative direction, and now you've come to a place where you're more positive. You have a more positive outlook on things, okay? Let's go ahead and move towards this future energy. We've got this Ace of Swords here. Okay, so things are definitely more clear for you. Okay, this is a card of victory, this Ace of Swords. Okay, this is victory. This is also blessings. You see the now we do have a snake crown, it looks like. But you see the grapes. And you see that even though this is the Ace of Swords, that hand is coming up out of a source of water. Okay? So with this Ace of Swords, this is about power. Your own personal power, Pisces. Okay? This is you trusting in your abilities. This is you recognizing that you have the opportunity to win, to go in what direction you want to go. Where before you weren't sure which direction, now you recognize you could go wherever, whatever direction, and there's nothing to worry about. And stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about the opinions of others. Stop leaning on others for your source of power or your source of security. Okay. Yeah, it's great to have people to have your back. That's excellent. But if there isn't anyone that has your back, or if there are people who want you to have their back but they don't have yours, that doesn't mean that you can't be your own source of power and continue on. You don't have to stall, or you don't have to, fizzle out or subside to insecurities because you feel like nobody has your particular back. Well, your back in particular, I should say. All right, the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you're going to benefit from someone's generosity. Okay, this is you being helped by someone where maybe in the past you felt like you didn't get that kind of support. All right, so Pisces, some of you are definitely, whether it's your career or whether it's you on a personal level, with a project. Okay, some of you may be working on some type of creative project, and either you get the support that you're looking for, or you recognize where it is about give and take. You don't have to give away all your power to other people because they're not supporting you, and you feel like, well, if you're not supported, you can't move on. Okay, now moving towards what it is that you want. Well, we've got the Four of Cups here, Pisces. So what does that mean? You've got the Four of Cups. Why do you want the Four of Cups? Well, I think that here, for Pisces, I feel like this is just a classic representation of wanting something that either you can't have, okay, worrying about something that didn't come through. So, a work in progress, like I said, all right? You're still here worrying about something that either ain't yours, won't be yours, or isn't yours yet. Okay, and with that worry, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So it's almost like you want something you can't have, but you're also ready for the end of being disappointed. Um, Sorry about that little interruption. But back to this Four of Cups, Three of Wands in the reverse combination. I feel like you I'm not sure if you're recognizing, Pisces, that whatever it is you want is something that you need to kind of change your perspective on. I think you're still looking at something based off of a past perspective, and you want the end of disappointments, okay? You don't want to wait for something anymore. You're tired of waiting for things to turn out the way that you want them to, but there's still something that you're missing, because for some of you, you still want the empty cup. right? So I feel like even though it's what you want, yes, of course, but there is a need to kind of change your focus to the possibilities versus the things that happened in a way you didn't want them to happen. And it's almost like you want a do-over. You want things that didn't work out to work out the way you want them to. Okay, I mean, that's human nature. I'm not going to beat you up over that. But that's what you want, Pisces. So for some of you, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's the opportunity to do something different in the past, you want an opportunity that is no longer available. Okay, what is motivating you? We've got this Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is, yes, it's about, for some of you, a new job offer, okay, or an invitation. Like basically, you've received a job, you've received an offer of something, okay. This is a proposal. This is a new venture. This, whether it's love, whether it's work, okay. And it's a very good opportunity. So why are we worried about the old opportunities, Pisces, when you have new opportunities? Okay, you have new new for some of you, this is creativity here. You have the opportunity to do something very creative. For some of you, you've been offered a job by somebody who is a lot more upfront, a lot more respectable than the person that you were dealing with before. So if this is a job, you have the opportunity to work with someone now who is more of a leader, who is more positive, and who will guide you in the direction of self-development that you're looking for. Okay, for those of you who are, in the corporate world, the corporate environment. Relationship-wise, you may be receiving an offer from someone who is the king of wands. Okay, for some of you, whether this person is a Sagittarius, whether this person is a fire sign, for some of you, there's definitely relationship things here. And for some of you, you realize that within the realm of relationships, you're getting your own power back, and you're recognizing where, you can get what you want. You can get what you want. So let's not focus on what we can't get anymore, what we didn't get before, okay? And focus on these new opportunities here. Some of you could be two opportunities, all right? You've come into a place where now you have abundant opportunities. Okay, so let's go ahead now and move on to your advice. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay. In this particular deck, let's look at the symbolism. Okay. This Eight of Cups deck is not necessarily about emotional disappointments, but this is warning against um this is encouraging you to be humble, I should say. It's encouraging you to be humble. Remember to be giving. You see how this person has stacked up all their cups, but the top cup is covering. So this is about being stingy. So for some of you, be careful of being too closed off, okay? You have these things and opportunities coming towards you, but we want things to flow, okay? We don't want to prevent things from coming to us because we're so busy being stingy with our own time and our own energy. Be careful with vanity also. Okay, you may be feeling like you're the shit now. You're the bomb because you got this new opportunity, or you're in this new relationship and you're feeling yourself. And I feel you, Pisces. Okay, it's okay to feel yourself, but let's not get caught up in that. Okay, let's not get caught up in, bragging, boasting, being prideful. Be careful of being prideful and not jumping on these opportunities because you feel like it's going to make you look a certain type of way, okay? So let's just be careful of that, okay? Um, and here I feel like this is just reinforcing the whole give and take, theme for you, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to external factors. Well, we've got the Three of Swords, which I just feel like are disappointments. And I feel like there's someone else's disappointments. These are not your disappointments, okay? So be careful of getting caught up in the people around you and what they've got going on. For some of you, this may be someone trying to reconcile with you, someone who may have caused you disappointments in the past, and they're back. And do we care? I don't know, Pisces. Do you really care? Are you going to give this person another chance to disappoint you? Um, Also, with this Three of Swords, I think that for some of you, someone's dealing with your absence. Maybe some of you quit a job very suddenly and they're realizing what an asset you were to them. Okay, so for some of you, I think this is a job. Either you switched departments or you just left the company altogether. Some of you, I think this is a relationship. Whatever it is that you finally recognize, and whoever it is that you finally realized you had to cut off in order for your sun to start shining again, yeah, they're feeling it. They're realizing where they messed up. You know, they're hurt, they're disappointed. They want to figure out how to either get you back or reconcile, get you to return. They're hoping that they can they make it without you. This is coming off very relationship like to me in nature. So some of you have cut someone off and this person is just like, why, Pisces? Oh God, please. I'm sorry. And at the end of this reading, these two cards that jumped out of the deck, you have the Strength card. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a Leo. But you've got the strength to move forward, Pisces, where you felt like maybe you didn't have the strength to move before, you didn't have the resources, or you didn't have the focus, you didn't have something. Now you recognize that you've got it. You've got what you need, right? You're confident. Look at this lady. She's like, yeah, I got this lion. She's kind of like, you can't really tell, but you know how they show people holding little kittens by the cuffs of their neck? That's how she's got the lion. And on top of that, she's holding flowers in her other hand. She's chilling, you know, got her little belly out and everything. She's feeling herself. But also, with the Six of Swords, it's that transition. It's transitioning into your power. It's moving forward and realizing that you have the strength to do what you want, to get what you want, to go where you want, to be who you want. Okay, Pisces? So that is the reading. Of course, we can get deeper into this. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me for that. We can either build on this particular reading or we can start all over from scratch from you. It's up to you. If you enjoyed the reading, guys, please be sure to like the video. Okay, leave me a comment. Let me know. You know, are you guys... Did you cut somebody off? Did you quit your job? Did you peace out on a friend? And now they're realizing, you know, who you were. Yeah, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys, okay? And that is your general reading for the month of May, Pisces. I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Pisces.